spotlight at London's Royal Festival Hall burned brighter than ever as Catherine, Princess of Wales, made a breathtaking return to the BAFTAs, stepping onto the star-studded red carpet beside her husband, Prince William, in a moment that felt both cinematic and deeply symbolic. After a 3-year absence from Britain's most glamorous film event, her reappearance was not just a fashion moment, it was a powerful statement of resilience, recovery, and quiet royal strength. Often dubbed the British equivalent of the Oscars, the BAFTA Awards have long been one of the most glittering fixtures on the royal calendar. Yet Catherine's absence in recent years had been keenly felt. Her cancer diagnosis, followed by months of treatment and recovery, kept her away from many public engagements, making this return all the more poignant. As she emerged from the car to flashes of cameras and audible gasps from onlookers, it was clear this was more than a routine appearance. It was a comeback story unfolding in real time. In a move that perfectly balanced glamour with sustainability, a hallmark of her public image, the princess chose to re-wear a soft blush pink gown. The ethereal design featured a cinched waist, a delicate V-neck bodice that skimmed the shoulders, and a flowing skirt that caught the light with every step. The palette of mauve and rose tones gave her an almost luminous presence under the cameras, projecting warmth and elegance rather than overt extravagance. Royal watchers noted that Catherine has increasingly favored re-wearing significant pieces, subtly reinforcing her commitment to mindful fashion while also imbuing familiar garments with new meaning. On this night, the dress seemed to symbolize continuity, a reminder that while circumstances change, the grace she brings to public life remains constant. Prince William complemented her look impeccably in a burgundy velvet tuxedo jacket, the rich tone echoing the accents of Catherine's ensemble. Together, they projected a unified image, polished, poised, and unmistakably royal. While the gown set the tone, it was the jewelry that elevated the look into the realm of royal spectacle. Catherine adorned herself with several extraordinary pieces from the royal collection, each carrying decades, even centuries, of history. Most striking were the Greville chandelier earrings, originally gifted to the future Queen Elizabeth II on her marriage to Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Their cascading diamonds framed Catherine's face with dazzling brilliance, instantly recognizable to seasoned royal observers. But the true showstopper was the rarely seen Queen Mary choker bracelet, an exceptional piece steeped in royal heritage. Originally commissioned for Mary of Teck, wife of George V, the Art Deco creation dates back to the 1920s. Crafted from geometric diamond bars, it embodies the glamour of the interwar era while retaining an almost timeless modernity. Intriguingly, the piece blurs the line between necklace and bracelet. It was famously worn as a choker in portraits of Queen Mary, yet in modern times it has most often appeared on the wrist. Whether originally designed for the neck or the arm remains uncertain, adding an element of mystery that only enhances its allure. After Queen Mary's death in 1953, the jewel vanished from public view for more than 2 decades, before resurfacing on the wrist of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, during portraits celebrating her 75th birthday. Following her passing in 2002, the bracelet passed into the collection of Queen Elizabeth II. Over the past decade, Catherine has emerged as the jewel's most prominent modern wearer, effectively giving it a new chapter in royal history. She first debuted it during the Chinese state banquet in 2015, pairing it with a red gown and the lotus flower tiara, a moment that instantly cemented her status as a global fashion icon. Since then, the bracelet has appeared only on the most prestigious occasions: a charity gala in 2016, the Paris state visit in 2017, and the diplomatic corps reception at Buckingham Palace in 2018. After several years hidden in the royal vault, it resurfaced again when Catherine wore it to the Royal Variety performance, signaling a renewed willingness to showcase historic jewels in public life. Its appearance at the BAFTAs therefore carried deeper meaning. This was not merely an accessory choice. It was a visual link connecting generations of royal women, from Queen Mary to Elizabeth II to Catherine herself, each adapting tradition to her own era. Equally striking was Catherine's refreshed hairstyle. Her signature chestnut locks cascaded in glossy waves over one shoulder, appearing slightly lighter and fuller than in recent appearances. Combined with a sun-kissed complexion, the look sparked speculation that the Wales family may have recently returned from a warm-weather holiday during the children's school break. Makeup remained understated but radiant, emphasizing glowing skin and softly defined eyes. The overall effect was one of effortless vitality, a powerful contrast to the difficult health battle she has endured behind the scenes. Security briefly tightened around the venue shortly before 4:30 p.m. as the royal couple prepared to arrive. When they finally stepped onto the carpet, smiles firmly in place, the atmosphere shifted instantly from anticipation to celebration. Observers noted the warmth between them, exchanged glances, quiet words, and subtle gestures that conveyed mutual support. In a week dominated by troubling headlines surrounding the arrest of William's uncle, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, their appearance together projected stability at a time when the monarchy faces renewed scrutiny. Inside the hall, the couple greeted filmmakers, actors, and industry leaders, fulfilling their roles not only as royal figures, but as patrons of British cultural life. This marked Catherine's first BAFTA appearance since 2023 and William's first since 2024. Her last attendance saw her wearing a striking white Alexander McQueen gown paired with dramatic black opera gloves, a look that sparked widespread conversation at the time. The 2026 ceremony drew a dazzling lineup of global stars, reinforcing the event's status as one of the film industry's most prestigious nights outside Hollywood. Yet even among A-list actors and directors, the royal arrival dominated headlines. When the couple missed the previous year's ceremony, speculation centered on family priorities, including school holidays for their children, Prince George of Wales, Princess Charlotte of Wales, and Prince Louis of Wales, as well as Catherine's ongoing recovery from surgery at the time. Prince William, who has served as president of BAFTA since 2010, has attended the ceremony 8 times in that role. His appearances have occasionally been disrupted by major family events, including the 2021 ceremony held just 1 day after the death of Prince Philip. Ultimately, Catherine's return to the BAFTAs transcended fashion, celebrity, or even royal tradition. It represented a personal milestone, proof of resilience after illness, and a public reassurance that the future queen is gradually resuming her full duties. In an era when the monarchy faces intense scrutiny and shifting public expectations, such moments carry enormous symbolic weight. By stepping back into the spotlight with poise, elegance, and unmistakable warmth, Catherine reaffirmed her role as one of the institution's most compelling and unifying figures. As the evening unfolded, one thing became clear. This was not simply a red carpet appearance. It was the return of a modern royal icon, radiant, composed, and quietly triumphant, reminding the world why she remains at the heart of Britain's royal narrative.